Yo, gang, we back with this little Tim interview. Him and Vlad, you feel me? He talking about getting shot in the leg. Rumor that he got shot 5 times, and young boy signing Quando Rondo. This is part 3. Now, I've already said the type of vibe Lil Tim giving me. Like he don't really be on no bullshit. He just a chill dude. And Vlad, it's seeming like how this finna go. Vlad is expecting Lil Tim to give certain answers and certain energy that he not even on that. It's like that's why I had said I wanted to Lil Tim like take classes on this shit, or this just truly like he like, bro, I'm not on that, Vlad. You feel me? But yeah. So that's just kind of how I think it's gonna go. Vlad gonna be keep asking certain questions, and Lil Tim are not finna give him the answers or the energy that he want, the response that he want. You feel me? I don't want to do too much talking, man. Hope y'all doing good. Hope y'all doing great. Hope y'all pockets is straight. Let's get into this and see what's to it.
Okay, so you're in Savannah. You're around 20 years old. You and Quando are friends. And Quando actually starts making more noise on the music side to the point where people are starting to recognize him, and some of the big dogs in the music industry start coming around. The Game reached out to Quando Rondo, wanted to sign him. Birdman wanted to sign a Quando Rondo. But then the song Kickin' Shit comes out, and at the very end, it showed the NBA logo, the NBA, young boy logo at the end.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, oh, Quando signed to NBA Youngboy.
Right.
And that became the first signing that Youngboy did with his deal at Atlantic.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now just looking at this and seeing how his shit went, I wonder how his career been if he would have signed to Birdman, like how that shit would have went. Not the Game. That's what's up that the Game seen something in Quando, but I wonder how would all this shit be for him if he would have signed to Birdman.
And, I just interviewed Quando about this whole situation. He said that Youngboy just DM'd him one day.
Yeah.
He was like, yo, I like your shit. Let's do some business. Youngboy gave Quando $1 million.
Mm-hmm.
And what was wild is what Quando said was that to this day, Youngboy's never taken a piece of any of his earnings.
Yeah.
Solid dude right there.
Yeah.
And at the time, Youngboy was huge.
Uh-huh.
I mean, he's still huge, obviously, but at the time, you know what I'm saying? He was huge, and, this was kind of a newer artist. So how did you feel when, your close friend here suddenly gets signed to this huge rapper, he gets money, and now he actually has a platform, to get his music out to the masses?
Well, when he first signed, he moved to Atlanta. But it's like he moved with him, his girl. So he had a little family and stuff going on. I was still in Savannah at the moment. And me, I'm not no beggar. I'm the type person who like to go get their own. Like, I wasn't looking for nothing, you feel me? So, and I wasn't rapping at that time. I wouldn't care about rapping either. So it's like,
that's all I'm gonna say. Like, Lil Tim ain't even no rapper for real, right? He just hopped into this shit. Did he hop into it after the shooting type shit?
I was just behind the scenes. Like, he'll call me and just be like, man, boy, you don't need to be down there. Ain't nothing going down there. Come up here to, hey, man, you can chill at the house, stay at the house. But I'm like, man, I ain't trying to be coming to your house freeloading and stuff like that, man. I got to try to get my own, man, type stuff like that. So I was happy for him, but I wasn't no guy who was kind of call him and be at his house every day with my hand out, because I ain't that type of guy.
Well, Quando starts leveling up. And back then, we're talking about 2018 or so, he was essentially cool with everybody.
Yeah.
There's a song called Other Side, which is Quando Rondo featuring Lil Durk and Gunna. There's a video of King Von and Quando Rondo hanging out, like backstage somewhere. There was no friction with anyone back there. Everyone was cool. Everyone was happy to be, getting on and everything else like that. So I just want to lay that foundation to show that there's no like long-term beef or there wasn't any issues or whatever, everyone was cool. People working music, doing music together. People were hanging out, doing videos. Everyone was happy. King Von had gotten out of prison, I think, around that time, and he signs to Lil Durk on OTF, and he becomes one of the rappers that are kind of coming up at the time.
Gee, if all them niggas can look back and see, like, ain't nobody finna be beefing over no bitch, bro, this whole situation to be different. Like, she a hoe to her heart, she a hoe to her heart. You know what I'm saying? When Future said that, that was like the realest shit he said, bro. You can't stop these bitches from doing what they gonna do, hopping a nigga to nigga and shit like that. I get it though, she was there to a specific nigga. You know what I'm saying? So that shit went left. But if she wasn't there and near, then and he just shrugged it off and probably like her, it probably honestly, it probably would have still played out how it would have played out, bro. Even if they would have been like, young boy would have been like, she ain't even that deep and that shit probably would still end up that way.
Now, you end up getting shot in the leg at one point.
Right. What
was that situation about?
That was in some situation in the hometown down in Savannah. Like, I ended up getting shot in my left thigh. And
okay. Can you talk about what happened?
It was like one day just coming out of my grandma's house, eating some breakfast, eating like some grits, sausages and stuff like that, cheese and eggs and stuff, just walking down the street, finna go to one of my homeboys' house and chill, play the game or something like that. This back in like 2019. And it's like God bless me with like good reflexes and conscious and stuff. Like, so while I'm walking down the street, something in my head tell me to turn around. So I turn around. It's a car sitting at the corner, but while I was looking at it, turn the corner, like a couple guys like come out the car and start shooting and stuff. But it's like all the shots that they shot, they really missed all the shots, and only one like hit my leg.
How many shots was it, if you could remember?
I don't know. I just know it was multiple shots. I don't know.
How many shots is crazy, Vlad? Like he was counting bitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hell, they don't know, bro. You just know the one that mattered, the one that hit him.
Oh, the exact amount, dog.
Okay. Had you been shot at before the situation?
Talking about before?
Yeah, had you been shot at?
Shot at before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many times, if you were to just guess?
I can't even tell you.
That's crazy.
Okay. But you went through all those situations without getting shot, and now for the first time you actually do get shot.
Yeah.
What went through your head? Did you think that...
Gee, that shit sucks, bro, to be in the trenches like that or whatever, bro. I ain't even gonna say every shoot time that he got shot, that was just the trenches, but just being somebody that's just witnessed so many times of somebody trying to take your life is insane, bro.
You might die because people get shot in the leg and the bullet travels and next thing you know.
No, I didn't really think I was going to die. I guess because my adrenaline was running. I just skipped back to the house. My grandma kind of panicking because, that's your grandma and stuff like that. She asked me what's going on and stuff like that. I just tell her, like, just call the ambulance, some good stuff like that. Then I've been in the hospital for like a day or two. I probably healed up from the wound for like in a month, type job like that.
Okay. Now, there was a rumor that you said was false. People were saying that you'd been shot like 5 times before. That's not true.
Yeah, that wasn't true at all. I don't know where they had got that from. I think that was just a blog trying to make their page go up or something, trying to get some type of attention or something.
A lot of times when people get shot, and I've interviewed people like this, they develop PTSD. Because a lot of times when people in your position, you don't go to counseling or get a therapist or, talk about your feelings. And, you get thrown out in the same environment with potentially the same people who shot at you. And it creates a level of paranoia and so forth. Do you think you went through that to a certain degree?
PTSD? Yeah, I believe so. I really know so. Really?
Yeah, of course.
For sure. I went through it before. for sure.
Do you ever think about getting therapy to kind of talk about that situation or the other situations you went through?
Nah, cause it's like I don't really like just to talk or express my feelings to like anybody. Like I really feel like it gotta be someone who I know I could talk to, or I feel like they really listen. Cause you know some people, whatever you telling them might just go through one ear out the other, but they'll act like they listening, but they really don't give a fuck what you talking about.
On my soul. I know. Everybody tell me that. What do y'all think though? I do think therapy will be good for, you know what I'm saying, for most of us, a lot of us, all of us. But bro seemed like he honestly has a level head about shit. But I know them probably be the ones you need to check on the most and shit. They be seeming strong about shit. Man getting shot at all the time, actually got shot. He caught a body off self-defense. So I would think he'd go. But what y'all think though, if you got a specific someone, they not a therapist, but they do honestly listen to shit, do you still think you should go to therapy? Like, you think therapy is more so like actual, not medication, but it'll help you versus you talking to like your best friend about this shit?
Look, I mean, I've been through therapy for the last few years, in and out of various things. I can tell you that therapy actually did make a huge difference in my life, because a lot of times your friends won't always have time for you to listen to you. They're going through their own problems.
But
and when you
really,
speak to
like,
someone that actually
it really ain't
knows,
always got to be your friends though.
yeah,
It could be a girl you talk to, or you know, your girlfriend, or
I know,
something like that.
but when you talk to a professional, they've literally seen these types of situations before, and they can help you navigate your feelings.
But
You see
it's-
what I'm saying? And you don't have to worry about a therapist going and telling someone, because they're legally required not to tell anybody. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's like this person don't even know me, so it's like how much do you really care about what I'm telling? I know like that's their job, but you don't even know me from like my first day meeting you. I just can't sit there and just explain a bunch of stuff that I got deep down and just express it out. It's not even gonna come out because I don't even know you, so I'm not even comfortable with telling you all type of stuff.
No, I got it. But, over time, you establish a relationship with the therapist. In the beginning, you don't tell them everything, but over the course of months or even years, you slowly open up to them and they slowly start to understand you. But ultimately, man, it's your choice. I'm just letting you know it helped me. And, you just may want to think about it in the back of your head.
All right, man. Yeah. I hear Vlad though, like, I kind of do wish people would stop using the, like, you can't relate to me, you don't know me, even though I don't go to therapy, bro. I don't go to therapy, and I kind of be feeling like we be nervous more than anything because we don't want to tell them shit, and they don't care. Like how he just said, like, how much do you really care? This is more so your job. You don't really care about me, bitch. You know what I'm saying? When I leave here, when I leave, you ain't thinking about me no more, bitch. When I come here, you pulling out notes and shit about me. Like, okay, this Damo G, alright. So you got this part, this, like, you don't really give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, though. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think though. And catch me on that reaction.